Alrighty, good morning. So this is day 3 of Love Your Lurkers week. We've had an awesome week so far, and we've been digging into how to engage the members that are inactive in your communities. So yesterday, what we did is I gave you guys all an assignment, and I asked you to go ahead and take a swipe post and put it in your community. So what you see on the screen right now is the swipe post that I asked you guys to put in your communities. It says, "Hey guys, where are all my lurkers at? If you see this, we'd love for you to comment below. And if you're feeling shy, just give a tap to the like or love button. Thank you, you're the best." So I asked you guys to go ahead and to swipe this post, put it in your community, and to use this to pull the lurkers out of the woodwork because Facebook did a study recently, and it was really cool. They found that a post this simple got 30 to 50% more people to engage in the community, ones that had been previously inactive. So just asking them to comment, tap the like or love, that they got a ton of engagement on that post and really pulled people out from, their shyness. So yesterday what I did is I asked you guys to swipe my post here and I asked you to put that in your communities. So what I'd love is on today's live, if you guys can post a screenshot for me of what you put up in your community so I can see what kind of engagement you guys got. As a sample, I did the same thing for myself. So you can see that I put it up here in our community and we had 15 comments on that, which was fantastic. It gave me a lot more ideas of, why people might have not had the opportunity to interact. Maybe they have another job, or maybe they are just, lurking. They've got a lot going on. But it created the opportunity for some fun and some interaction, which was really, really cool. So that was fantastic. I also took it a step further, and I wanted to show this to you guys. I went and I did another test, and I actually post the same thing on my actual profile. So if you guys want to swipe this as well, you can. I crafted it so that it's a little bit slightly more unique and a little bit silly to get people to engage. And I ended up getting 25 comments on my actual page, and there could have been more. I didn't actually respond to everyone to keep the whole thing going, but it was good. So 36 interactions, 25 comments, and that's only been up there for 21 hours. If I had nurtured that a little bit more, I could have got more, so I can still kind of go back and work on that. So what I found is that not only how I had recommended to go ahead and put in your groups, but that you can also go ahead, if your groups are small or if you want to, pull out people for engagement from your page, you can go ahead and do that as well. So I'd really love to see the results that everyone had yesterday. If you could post a screenshot and put it here, that would be fantastic, or create a new post. I'd really love to see how everything's coming along. I had also asked you guys in the afternoon to go ahead and put up a poll in your community, and I said that you could swipe this one that I had here. Basically, the idea was to ask your members what the reason is that they're lurking, and to go ahead and to supply some reasons for them to just click on and to swipe exactly what I have here, so that you can get the whole thing started, and they don't have to really do it from scratch, to give them some options to choose from. So I would love to see if anyone else took initiative and posted a poll in their community to see what sort of results they got. One of the things that we had said yesterday that was really, really cool is when, if you swipe this poll that I've put up and use it for yourself in your community as well, this is really going to help you to figure out what's going on and what kind of posts you need to put up and what things you need to do in your community. Like we identified quickly yesterday, if you've got people in different time zones, to schedule out your posts at different times. People are busy. Okay, make sure you schedule your event for the same time every day if you're going live. Or if you have, Ask Me Anything sessions where those are at specific times, so your members know that they can count on you to be there to answer questions live. If you have that regularity, even members that are busy are going to be able to set aside time for you, which is really, really cool. People checking stuff out until they get comfortable. You need more icebreakers. You need more information for them on how to navigate the community, what the community is offering them. Make sure you're going over the units, all that good stuff, and then even some fun stuff like by Roz here. Hey, I need kick in the backside. We talked about doing a GIF and stuff like that. So really, really cool. Rejoice said that she wasn't seeing the post, so now I know, okay, I got to put up something that says how to turn the notifications on. All these things were super helpful for me. So if you go ahead and swipe this poll that I've put up and put it in your community, you're going to get a ton of great feedback like this too. So those are some of the recaps from yesterday. We're going to move on today. I've got another awesome suggestion for you. So what we're doing today is we're breaking into the 3 types of members that lurk and how to engage them. So today what we're working on is the very first one, and that's the people who just need time to adjust to the group. And, oh, you can hear that in the background. That's my 3-year-old little dinosaur making noises downstairs while I'm in my office. So members who just need time to adjust to the group, they're observing, they want to see what your culture's like, make sure that they fit in, that they know how to interact, they're going to check out your threads, and really just kind of get the lay of the land. So some things that you want to do to help them feel comfortable are to make sure that you have a really nice, beefy welcome post that includes all the essentials, the rules, links to helpful resources, who are your admins and your moderators, some information related to the group, and anything else that they might need to know. So I'm going to go ahead and show you the welcome post that I've got here. So you can go ahead and take this. You can swipe anything that you want. If you want to go ahead and swipe this, that's totally fine, and use it as a starting point for your community as well. You can totally do that. Of the things that I mentioned, I do cover a lot of these in here. It tells you how to turn the notifications on. It tells you what exactly is happening in the community. That's all stuff that you want. It lets you know that what our rules are, that we don't allow promos, so that's important. One thing I could have done a little bit better is I could have gone into our rules a little bit better, totally fine. Things that I did do right is that it talks about myself and Becky, lets you know a little bit about us. We might even be able to be a little bit more personal and tell some fun stuff about ourselves. If you look at my personal profile and you kind of dig into that, I tell some silly things like I always have an avocado with me everywhere I go. I'm a chocoholic. I love to run. Things like that. That way people get to know you a little bit better and know some specific things about you. So you can do that. We did do a good job in this of letting people know what the daily events are, how to find the units, all that good stuff. So all in all, we did cover most of the things here that are mentioned. We certainly could have more helpful resources, and we could dig into this a little bit better, but if you want to go ahead and use our welcome post as a swipe, you can totally do that. Go ahead and use this as your framework and make it your own. That's totally, totally fine. And then remember as well that you want to go ahead and include a welcome video as well that tells them about the group, where to find everything, and all that good stuff. You can absolutely do that. So that's your mission today. Today is day 3 of our Love Your Lurkers week. And right now we are focusing on actions that we can do to help the members who just need time to adjust. And what we just talked about is your main way of doing that is you're going to make sure that your welcome post includes all the things that we mentioned. You can go ahead and swipe mine and make it your own. That's totally fine. And what you're going to want to do is, if your community has been around a little bit and you didn't actually welcome all your members, go ahead and take some time to do that a little bit at a time. Just tag a few members at a time, give them some customized welcomes, related to who they are and what they need, and how you can help them. Tag them on that welcome post so that they see these resources, and kind of start to get them onboarded into the community properly if that's not something that that happened the first time around. You can always, continue their evolution from wherever they're at. That's totally, totally fine. So today we're focusing on engaging members that just need time to adjust. I'd love to see screenshots of your welcome post with all these goodies in there. I'd also love to see some screenshots from yesterday of your Lurkers post if you have one in your community. So go ahead and give me a screenshot of that. I'd love to see it. I'd also love to see If you guys swipe the post that I put on my profile as well, and try that out for you, see how that works. So you've got a couple things to do here. Try this swipe. Go ahead and give us a screenshot of how your Lurkers post from yesterday worked out. And then put up your new information today. So basically you're tweaking your welcome post to make sure that you've included these things. If you don't have a welcome post or your welcome post is lackluster, then go ahead and swipe mine and use that as a framework to go ahead and beef yours out. You can absolutely do that. And the other thing too that you want to move forward with is my recommendation from yesterday, swiping my poll and adding suggestions. Go ahead and put that right up in your community so that way you can get some really good data from your members and figure out what things you need to build out for them. All right, guys, I hope this was super helpful for you. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and post them below. I hope you have a great day, and I'll be checking in later. Bye, guys.